Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Well, hello and welcome back to another amazing day at the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. We are back and we are back with a bang, guys. The Valorant action and along with Mortal Kombat is also going to be there. But first of all, your casters will be Raider and my beloved friend Bullet also on the list. So, Bullet, how are you, man?
I'm doing absolutely great, Raider. Feels good to be back on the casting desk. All thanks to Alienware Gaming
Man.
Saturdays. All thanks to you being with me. But yes, it's going to be an amazing day. First of all, we're going to start off with the Valorant action happening in Bangalore. Then off to on towards the afternoon side, and we're going to be heading on towards the Mortal Kombat action. Yes, both of these games have been is going to be a new addition towards the Alienware Gaming Saturday, where we are going to see again some new faces, new talents, some older gen experience also. But for now, let's take a look at the schedule for the upcoming matches, which will be happening in for the Valorant action. We have Legend Never Die facing up the side of Vamos. On the second game, we have the Stam facing up the side of Kittens. On the third matchup, we have Into the Void facing up the side of AKR. And our fourth matchup will be decided who's going to be, the winning teams from the upper brackets from these three last games.
Whenever we talk about Valorant, yes, definitely the things are looking a little bit more pretty on a little bit more amazing on that particular note. But let's talk about the prize pool as well, which is actually going to be very important when it comes to the stakes. When it comes to Valorant, we do have the prize pool of massive 25,000 rupees. When it comes to the way these prize pools are going to get distributed, is going to be the 25,000 worth of Amazon vouchers, where the champions are going to get the 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers, and on the other corner, the runner-ups are going to get 10,000 rupees worth of the Amazon vouchers. So that's indeed going to be absolutely amazing. All thanks to Alienware. And until their combined effort at the Dell Alienware M18 and M16 laptops has been absolutely amazing. And we've already seen how this particular small form factor can give you a power pack performance. So I'm definitely looking forward to see how these individuals are going to enjoy, because of course they're going to play on the same devices that we're talking about, the M16 and M18. Of course, performance is something which is going to matter a lot when it comes to games like Valorant, where FPS really matters a lot, where high refresh rate, FPS, and eventually good display is going to matter a lot, I believe. In terms of that, yes, M16 and M18 can give you really amazing performances.
Yeah, definitely. But there's one twist in the tale that we also came to know about. The Valorant match is going to be in a 2v2 format, and that is going to be
That too,
into the
deathmatch.
team deathmatch format. So
Yeah.
it's going to be an amazing matchup for sure. But it's going to be a fun one. It's not going to be for me, from what I able to expect, kind of like anticipate from the action which is going to be coming in. It's not going to be something like a very try hard. Or maybe it could be. I mean, there's a lot of Amazon vouchers on the line, but I feel like it's going to be really fun games which will be coming up from the side of Valorant. But I'm really excited for the Mortal Kombat segment. Not gonna lie, the Alienware have been very kind to introduce new games, new esports title into their IP. So I'm really looking forward what kind of action, what kind of raw talent we will see in the Mortal Kombat segment.
True, definitely in the Mortal Kombat segment, after like 3 p.m. or 3:30 p.m., we are going to see all of those action from Patna, and eventually, whoever is near to that location, you can check it out, and the links and the details of the locations are already given in the description. You can tap on it, check out where you are, and eventually go ahead and enjoy. Meet and greet will also be there, and if I'm not wrong, in Patna we do have Mavi coming in, and on the other corner, Harshita Shukla will be there in Bangalore. So meet and greet is something which is going to be immensely valuable as well. You get to have that insight from your favorite creators of how they have started their journey and what you can do to be part of this beautiful journey and stuff like that. Because yeah, there are going to be plenty of people who are just here for the feel of esports, or maybe who are just casual gamers, but there could be some hardcore athletes as well who can gain a lot of experience from that corner as well.
Definitely. For the side of experience, definitely going to be all of those new people coming in. But for the side of the veterans, the hardcore gamers which are coming in to
Yeah.
get the taste of what Alienware Gaming Saturday is cooking up. they are here to win. They are definitely here to win. Get the maximum land share of the Amazon vouchers. But there you go, the first game. As we already started, Captain Chirag gets the first kill as well, coming in probably from the side of Vamos and on towards the side of Legends Never Die. As you can see, this is going to be a TDM mode. So I believe, if I'm not wrong, it's going to be first 40 frags to win, right, Rita?
Yeah. Let's see who is going to have that individual advantage in their favor. This is as a stage 1. That means the pistol round is going to be there. And as we do see, ISO versus Reina was there. Now Phoenix. Oh, that was a good one tap shot coming in directly onto the head. Wow, that is something which I was not really expecting, to be honest.
There you go. The frags have been equalized for the frags were almost equal for now. It's gonna be a 4-5. Random gets the first one. One's gonna be just there, holding off his angle. Gets the side of Chirag. There you go, towards the side of Nothing to See also, as he takes down the nemesis. That's gonna be Reina. As you can hear the narrator inside the game, that's going to be 10 seconds until this next stage starts. So a lot of these sheriff round will be coming. You know, a few more seconds to the sheriff round. As we can see, the first kill again comes up from the side of Chirag. Goes for the flash. Oh no, Mons, how you did that? But anyways, a little bit of it coming in from the side of Captain Chirag. For now, both of the players with the side of these automatics things, we'll be trying to just flush him out from the other corner. But
Oh man, that's bad.
Gets him off guard, and there you go. Stage 2 already been half underway. Oh, Reina, please, please. Hello.
Oh, he has no clue.
That just happened.
I was really expecting that he's going to put down Reina. Oh, there you go. A good trade coming in from Phantom OP as well. Reina versus Reina, that was interesting. Isa and Reina is the combination that is coming from Vamos' team. Now the other corner, Legends Never Die, is going to have the Phoenix and Reina in their favor. Phoenix is still playing with the Sheriff, that's pretty interesting. Now the Lear could be coming in, but even before that, the Stinger works its charms. And as we do see, maybe even Phoenix is going to get put down. Let's see how the whole situation gets carried away. Oh, there you go. Beautiful frag, a beautiful advantage being delivered. 12 to 10 is the scoreline. Yes, the lead is still there in the favor of Vamos, but I'm looking forward to see how the next particular round is going to go. Of course, when the stage 4 gets over, the round is going to get completely dusted, and whoever is going to have that lead is going to win. I'm looking forward to see who is going to take it away. Oh, with the Bulldog, we do see Phantom OP putting down Nothing to See. Apart from that, yes, Bulldog is a very accurate weapon, does not have a lot of recoil, but then again, the connection has to be made. The precision has to be there with the weaponry. And from the left flank, we do see Phantom OP kind of encircling. The burst mode was utilized. Not just that, even Mons finds with the Stinger and gets a valuable frag.
There you go. Now we see those classic Bulldog and Vandal coming in from both sides. And there you go. Phantom comes in, takes out the side of ISO. Mons goes down. It's going to be ultimate coming in from the side of Nothing to See. As he's still very unclear where the enemies are. And he's still trying to rotate here and there. And there you go. Captain Stark with the wrong timing a little bit. A little bit unfortunate, a little bit wrong timing to there. Just got unlucky. Could have been the equalizing factor that would have been coming to play. But still, for now, it's going to be the side of Vamos to be in the lead with 18-15. Phantom comes up on the other side. Another ultimate coming in for the side of Phantom OP, coming in from the side of Legends Never Die from the side of Phantom. For now, Phantom OP comes in, takes a 4-1, Mons goes down. Oh boy, Phantom is just making it look easy for us now, folks. But for now, Nothing to See will be able to shut down both players coming in from the side of Legends Never Die. Yes.
Now with the Vandals, yes, they definitely are trying to pull up some good frags. Alright, the flames are here. They're trying to put the players away. A pop flash could be definitely beneficial for them. ISO is right there ready with the double tap. Okay, let's see if he's going to put it on my way. No, Reina is also there with a loss of HP, but still they're trying to fight back. They're trying to pull up the advantage in their favor. 21 to 19. Not a lot of buffer, to be honest. This buffer has to be there, otherwise, of course, tiebreaker could be coming in. I'm looking forward to see how that is going to happen. But Phantom puts down Nothing to See, and indeed Nothing to See is not going to see anything at this point. Oh, there you go. The ult orbs are going to get spawned pretty soon, so whoever takes it away is going to have that advantage of going for the ult. Impress is a very good ult, but then again, you have to be very precise with it. Nothing to see. Finds Phantom OP this time with the Vandal. Yes, they are putting up some good dent in the scenario and they're taking the lead away. But look at that, Phantom OP once again retaliating. It's all about that last
Oh,
individual. Yeah, he also gets taken down. ISO was just right now put down, and now the lead is still there with Legends Never Die. But I think the Legends, yeah, they're lacking in some angles, but they're still trying to pull up some good lead. Initially, yes, they didn't have that lead, but when AR come into the action, I mean, when we got to see Phantoms and Vandals coming into the action, yes, things started to change a lot. And as we see, stage 4 is already coming to its like 50%, and at the same point in the final stage, whenever the final stage is going to get over, whoever is going to have that lead is going to win. And I feel Legends Never Die is already making a good buffer.
yeah, Legends Never Die is already trying to capitalize on the frag lead for now. Captain Chirag with the 4 kill streak coming in. As the ultimate getting triggered. Waiting for the flash. No such successful flash utility on the play, but anyway, he still gets the kill though. Job getting done. And still able to not give up the pointer
Oh,
towards the opponent. Phantom OP comes in from the other end, nothing to see. Goes down with a headshot. And as 3 minutes, as we down last 2 minutes of the particular stage, final stage, both of them side will be not trying to just lurk away, give away those frag points. But for now, again, Legend of Die on a really good coordination with when talking about the side of the gun game. They are very, very on point with their gun fights, able to win down from their end.
that's pretty important at this point because the final stage is already coming to an end pretty soon. So they have to take that lead in their favor and they have to maintain that lead. And that's exactly where Legends Never Die is doing a good job, I believe. But yes, the comeback is going to be there. She was trying to put up the Lear, but eventually got tackled, but taken down by Phantom OP. Yes, Phantom OP definitely has. Oh, that was a good shot coming right on the head. And with that ding shot, nothing to see. Actually, lead was taken down. Now the Lear comes in, but it's not going to be a big advantage for them. Phoenix at this point can be very beneficial. The pop flashes, both the agents coming in from Vamos's corner have got that pop flash. Not really Vamos, it's Legend Never Die, which is right over there with the red aura. And of course, they are trying to put some good frags. Vamos on the other corner have got an agent who can really bring in the uh,
Oh
duelist
no.
action. But of course, that is not going to come. Nothing to see. Puts down Phantom OP. It's a 1v2 situation. Phoenix is in a trouble. He's waiting for his teammate to come so that to come back, and the cover could be there, but that ult is going to take away, if I'm not wrong, the other individual. The Reina has been taken down, and Phantom OP is still. Oh, retaliates. That would have been very interesting to watch. Of course, I thought for a moment that the ult has been taken. He might be able to counter that Reina, but Phantom OP was superior and far more um, should I say, precise with his aim when it comes to taking down that individual, and with that advantage. Now, as we do see, Legends Never Die is just completely holding off their angles because they do know that the final countdown of that final stage is going to come pretty soon. So all they are trying to do is just basically make sure that they are not going to get taken down. If they can take some frags, that's okay, but they are trying to conserve their kills.
Yeah, trying to just not just give away those frag points towards the opponent team. That is very, very important in a team deathmatch mode because you're not planting any spikes. You're not playing post plant any kind of situation like that. All you need to do is just be better with your gun game, better with your gun fight, and take away those points in your favor. Last 1 minute remaining, as you hear the narrator as well. It's going to be a 7 frag point difference coming on towards the side
Oh.
of Vamos. They are still able to climb a little bit, but going down,
Hmm?
2 steps backward.
Sorry, bro.
That was a beautiful trade coming in indeed. Phoenix wanted to come up with a 1v2. Unfortunately, ISO is a far superior duelist at that point. Now the Leo will be there. Block of the angles. Ooh, Phantom OP. His picks and his swings are absolutely amazing. The way he's delivering those Vandal shots is something mesmerizing to talk about. Of course, it was a 1v2 hustle at this point and he got taken down. But still, things like that are going to happen. Nothing to super on Chirag. But at the same moment, Phantom OP decides to come up with a retaliation as well. Well, look at this. The HP is quite low. Nothing to see. Once again finds Phantom OP. But Captain Chirag finds a sweet spot to hit on. He has been holding this spot a lot. And he's quite beneficial with it because trust me, the upper advantage, the height advantage is something which is going to pay you quite well, be it the battle royale scenario or the FPS action. And there you go, the final stage is finally over, and it's the lead which is there in the favor of Legends Never Die. I mean, it's the irony or whatever. Legends indeed never die.
I mean, they lived up to their name. For this
Uh,
match particularly, I don't know about the upcoming games. I don't know how they're gonna play in the upcoming games. But taking a look at
True.
their little bit of those coordination, taking a look how precise that Reina was playing. I mean, he or she, whatever the guy and the girl is, he was playing absolute brilliant. I have to say. Just going on to those counters, really anticipating with those pre-fires coming in where the angles can come on from. He was just too brilliant. But coming in for the side of Vermos, yeah, definitely they tried their level best and gave up their best to survive in this Alienware Gaming Saturdays presented by Alienware and Intel.
Somewhere around, for me, the combination of the agents that were selected was also quite like, let's say, important for me, to be honest, because when it
Mhm.
comes to Vamos, they had that ISO, which is a very good duelist indeed, but does not have any capability of blinding the opponent. Or yes, he can make you vulnerable as an opponent, and also get you out of the equation by pressing the ult and eventually taking you down in a 1v1 fight. That can happen, but still, when it comes to Legends Never Die, they had a Phoenix, and also on the other corner they had Arena. So both of them had their power flashes, which were quite beneficial. But we'll have that look into the highlights as well, so that we have a brief idea of how it all happened and how it all started. Initially, yes, Vamos had that advantage. We got to see Vamos having that lead. But in the later parts, when the AR action came in, I mean, when the Vandals and Phantom were summoned, when the Bulldog came into the picture, then slowly but steadily things started to take a toll.
Yeah, definitely. After the almost when towards the later part of the stage two, or I can just say when the stage three started, where everyone is able to play with Vandal or getting those ARs of their favorite choice, the entire TDM kind of went flowing away towards the side of Legend of it. As you can see in
Yeah.
the highlights, it was the side of Vamos in the first stages of the game, like on the stage one and stage two, where
Mhm.
they will get those kills with those sheriff, those stingers, those specters coming into the play. But after that, it was the other side all over the place. Legends Never Die was able to just capitalize on the momentum, was able to capitalize on the gunfight, slowly and steadily taking the chance of Vamos away, surviving the upper brackets, next
True.
brackets of the Alien Gaming Saturdays.
Yeah, no, they have got this particular advantage in the favor for sure. Look at this. The ult that ISO took away was good enough, but eventually, if only he would have taken down Phantom OP, then only that advantage could have come in. But Mons was taken down multiple times. That happened that whenever ISO came back with an ult, he was taken down, unfortunately, in a 1v1 fight. And the irony was, every now and then, whenever he was ulting, he was taking down Phantom with him. So Phantom OP was one of
Yeah.
those individuals coming from Legends Never Die whose precision was quite good. Be it with the
Hmm.
stingers,
True.
or pick it with the bulldog or the vandal, he was quite good with it. The swings, the switches that he was trying to come up with was absolutely amazing. But for now, we'll take a short break and we'll be back very soon with the action once again.
Hey everyone, we are back after a really short break as promised with the Alienware and it represents Alienware Gaming Saturdays. There's going to be Bullet on the desk with me, joining alongside is going to be my brother Raider. Yes, we just witnessed the matchup, Raider. It was the side of Legend Never Die to live up to their name, kind of, capitalize on the frag points and just kind of,
Yep.
flushed away the entire, opponent team.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you talk about the first three stages, it was looking like the game will actually go in the favor of Vamos and they'll be saying adios to the opponent, but that didn't happen. Legends Never Die on the other corner was able to give a strong comeback in the later part, all thanks to their precision with the Vandals and eventually the Bulldogs. That was quite amazing to watch. I do remember the scoreline was somewhere around 18 to 15, and then there was kind of a comeback coming in where the Utils were quite on point, and eventually, if you talk about Captain Chirag, that was the Phoenix from Legends Never Die. He was holding off a good angle as well. So that's where this team, or should I say this duo of Legends Never Die, took the advantage. They were holding off the angles, they were taking good trades as well. That's something that I wanted to highlight. So yeah, the trades were also quite good. Whenever you see that Captain Jirag has been taken down, Phantom OP from the other corner, the Reina from that same team was also able to put down the opponent. So that was the most crucial part. They were kind of, in a way, they were setting up a crossfire that if you take one individual down, yes, the other individual is also going to retaliate and is going to put you down. So there is kind of a situation where the advantage is going to be negligible. If you take 1 point, the other guy is also going to take 1 point, so it's basically negligible at that point. So yeah, it was a good play coming in from Legends Never Die. Now I do expect that in the later parts, in the upcoming rounds, we are going to see a little bit more cutthroat competition, because of course the players are going to be readily available, and it's kind of a LAN arena where in a store this situation is happening, this particular
Yeah,
match is happening, tournament is happening. So yeah, everybody's watching what's the strategy, where the players are holding it off, and which angle is going to be
yeah.
better for them, and how they can play along with it, and they might be practicing as well. So yeah, all of that is going to in turn increase the competition. That's what I believe.
That definitely is gonna increase the hype among the all the participants, how, like, especially when they will be watching on the stream or even watching in the store, kittens the sitting into the
True.
void KR, these all, all of the players, all of or 8 and 12 players will be taking a look, and I'm like, bro, how these players are able to just play so good at, and in this kind of environment. And it comes out the same discussion that we used to have in the previous Olympic gaming side areas as well. Like, some of these players will be very well experienced on how to play in
Uh-huh.
a public environment like this, where all of these people are coming in, influencers are coming in, having a look onto your game, how you are playing, how you are not playing, how good at you are at the game, basically the point I'm trying to say. And then
Yep.
you have the players who are very much new to this kind of setting. So I feel like, yes,
Hmm.
Alienware and Intel presents Alienware Game Saturdays doing absolutely banger of a job to give down a whole lot of new experience, new kind of setting to all of the
Yeah.
upcoming esports talents. And it comes down that you have such a large prize pool of Amazon vouchers that you can win and sort of grab your favorite Alienware gear as well from Amazon.
Rightly said, Bullet, because this is a platform where you are going to gain everything. You're going to gain the experience, you're going to gain the environment, you're going to get the prize pool as well if you are good enough. And if you're not good enough, don't worry. It's the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. Every Saturday we are going to visit your certain cities, and we are going to
Yes.
see how the competition is looking over there. So of course, due to that reason, I do believe the platform gives you a very brilliant opportunity to either get the feel of how esports is budding in India, or if you are a guy who is already into esports, who already knows how to play this game, who already has got a very good experience in his favor, he can also showcase his talent and make sure that he is going to get some chunk of that prize pool of 20,000, 25,000 rupees in the favor, which is the Amazon vouchers that they're going to get. Of course, that competition will be improving along the way. But for now, yes, Valorant is something which is very kind of very important game when it comes to today's gamers, and yeah, they are enjoying a lot. So of course a lot of people know what the game is all about, how they have to play, because it's a genre of FPS game, and people have played a lot of FPS games in the past as well. But then again, in the recent time period, how the way laptops have been like increased in performance, their performance has been peaking a lot, and of course with the help of Alienware M18 and M16, the performance can be even more better. So I do believe they can enjoy a lot of Valorant action or Mortal Kombat action in a smaller form factor. They can just be around over there with the power plug and eventually their laptop in the lap and enjoy this action.
Raider basically wanted to say, I know he's such a hardcore Valorant fan. He just wanted to say Valorant is back. He wanted to say Valorant is
Yeah,
back,
to
and
the
we're,
bank.
we're going to give you a such. Like, Valorant is back, and we're gonna give you so much of those Valorant around that you'll be kind of tired of seeing Valorant all over the place. Basically, that's what it is. But jokes apart, folks, in a few moments we'll be going on to the second game for the day. But yes, if you ask me personally, I'm really, really hyped up to see the Mortal Kombat action. Of course, the game is set in the fighting
Hmm.
genre, but that is set in a 3D kind of like a fighting genre where you can make three-dimensional movements. Then you have those frames per second that you need to calculate on by triggering down the movement. But yes, I am really hyped up for the Mortal Kombat action. And there's another reason, man. Patna is my hometown, and when you talk about your hometown, when
Wow.
you see all of these new talented players coming in, new fresh faces coming in from your city, from your scene, it feels really, really good to see.
Yeah, being a gamer ourselves, yes, we do expect that the esports scenario is going to bud. We are going to see newer talents, and of course, all thanks to Alienware until the combined effort that they are trying to put is bringing in those new faces into the picture. Well, they might not be that good enough today, but yes, once they know that this is the kind of field that they can choose, once they know that this is the kind of tournament that is going to be there for them, they might just actually improve themselves and eventually try to gain some good experience out of it. So yeah, that is something which is absolutely valuable apart from all the prize pool and the glory and the bragging rights and stuff like that. The experience and the
Yeah.
acknowledgement is something which is very, very important in these type of cities, of course. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see how Mortal Kombat is going to be. Trust me, it's absolutely interesting game, and we really have to see how that 3D game is going to work out. The whole play of that particular game is also going to be quite intriguing because it's one of those games which brings us back to our childhood where we used to play in the arcade and in the parlors as well. In the video game parlors, we used to go for those games. But for now, we are back with the Valorant action. It's a 2v2 action, and yeah, we are back with the team deathmatch. And it does feel like that Kittens versus DSATM is going to be a very interesting matchup. And the agents that have been logged are going to be Jet and Reina coming in from Kittens, and on the other corner, Phoenix and Reina coming in from DSATM.
Let's go. Here we go again for folks. And if you take a look at the agent composition, it's going to be Kinma playing in as Jet. Updrafts and Smokes are into play. But on towards the other side, it's going to be same as we saw in the last game. That's going to be Reina and Phoenix. But Fauna is going to be first two frag points coming in. Let me count that one more. I smiles on towards Skinart is here and takes up the third frag as well for his name. But in total, now we have 4 prag points coming in to the favor of Kittens.
Already with a good start. I mean, having a ghost in your hand, the suppressed weapon can be very intriguing to be precise. And yes, they are pulling in some good favors. And look at that, even with the sheriff, I smile is quite good. Yes, definitely, indeed, he's gonna smile. But now the shots are being missed on the other Reina. Oh, from the back, it's Ice Kintare who was able to completely put down Kenma. Ismail also gets taken down, but instantly when he gets respawned, he was able to take down the individual. Wow, that's good. Kenma with the ding shot right on the head of the Phoenix, who was able to put down the opponent as well. That's good start, to be honest. But the mid control is something which is very, very important in these kind of matches. And yeah, currently it does feel like that DSA team is slowly but steadily trying to put up that mid control in their favor. But with the stingers, if you're trying to fight with a ghost or a sheriff and the opponent has got a stinger, yes, indeed, he's going to have that upper hand on you. But Ice Mild comes in out of the spawn area and puts down both of the opponent. With that, yes, the lead is still there with Kittens.
There you go, folks. It's still the side of Kittens to show a little bit of more damage towards the side of. But for now, oh no, please, third, fourth, come on, you still got it, man. Going in for the reload, but Ice might almost was able to miss the first shot with that Marshall, but he won't miss the second one on towards the side of Phoenix as he goes on for the fifth kill for his side. Another one trying to play, but no, it's going to be the side of Phoenix coming in from the side of Satum to take down the side of Ice Smile. Coming in for the side of Jet, it's going to be none other than the side of Kenma to just take the lead in the stage 2 yet again with 14-7 scoreline. As we proceed on to the stage 3, is going to be Vandal coming in all over the place. And they're going to be kind of like the real action of Valorant, we can call it. Maybe Raider, correct me if I'm wrong, where you see Vandals, Guardian coming into play. Bulldogs as well, yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Initially, yes, it is going to be Bulldog, and pretty much in a later part, like after the stage 3 gets over or pretty close to it, we are going to see even the Vandals come into the picture. But Iceman is very precise with it. Look at him, already going with a 3K. Yes, we have the Outlaw as well, one of my favorite weapons currently after it got back in the game. But in the game, to be honest, Outlaw is a good weaponry, but of course, you have to be very precise with it. Then only the advantage will be coming in. Reload is a little bit long. So the players are preferring the Bulldogs at this point, and they are putting down some good angles, and even the Guardian is going to be beneficial. Look at him. The single tap shots are going in, but eventually the precision is something that has to work out. But I smiled with the Outlaw, takes down its Kintare. That's amazing. It's crucial for them to get
Oh,
these
nice
kind of
shot.
blows. Kenma indeed was facing some damages, but still Kenma retaliated. Oh, I smiled, smothering the injury at this point, putting down every single individual that he's seeking for. And with the Outlaw, yes, he's a behemoth at this point. I'm looking forward to see what next. But Kenma steals the first frag at 1 HP. This guy is still swinging in. You can clearly see that heal orb is also pretty close, but they're not going to go with. Now the Vandals will be coming in as a stage 3 is going to get over, and final stage is here. Ice Smile retaliates. Look at the lead. It's more than double. So it really is a statement coming in from Kittens, from the defenders at this point, that the attackers won't get the advantage that easily.
Let's see, man. Oh, Odin coming into play, coming in from the Southeastern, but there you go. It's going to be Ice Smile yet again to shut down his nemesis towards the other side, and the Satum kinda struggling a lot. We will surpass the 15 frag point on towards their favor. The last 5 minutes, there you go.
Oh, that's an ace.
And 8 kill streak coming in towards the side of Reina. That counted
Oh,
8,
man.
but got 10 pointers for now for the side of Iceman. He kind of got a little bit aggressive, but anyways, the team is still leading. They're still gonna win up this one for now. If not, the side of T-Satum is not able to, just take, what, 15 more frag points into their name in the last 4 minutes. Oof.
Wow, what a beautiful way to kind of take that advantage and put that pressure onto the individuals. I don't know what happened, but eventually in the first map as well, in the first game as well, we got to see from Legends Never Die that the Reina was kind of overpowering every single situation. And in this game also, the same exact situation is happening. The Reina looks so good, but with the operator now being online, we will have to see how the shot is going to be there. It's Skin Tahari was able to take down Kenma with the op, but no, that's not going to be easy enough. The player just got respawned and takes down both the oppers. Ice-Smile takes down the Reina, and the Jet was able to take down the Phoenix. And look at this, another beautiful shot coming in. Ice-Smile already with the 5 frag in his favor, back to back. That's amazing. Oh, he's not going to stop. He's guarding the spawn. He is nailing it away. Reina comes in, but where are your utils, man? You can easily use the Leer or the Pop Flash. Oh, finally the Phoenix comes in with the Pop Flash, but unfortunately, that's not going to pay him away. He's not even at the Empress, but he's performing like an Empress at this point, putting down every single guy. What? What is that, man? He's just swinging and taking down the frags. He's not going to stop, already being the unstoppable force that these guys from DSI team has to reckon with. 46 frags already in the favor. The final stage is still going to be there for the next 3.5 minutes. It does feel like that the score might just go to 100.
The score might go to 100, but at this point of time, yes, the side of T-Satum is struggling a lot. Like a lot. When I say a lot, is going to be a lot. As you can see on the score line itself, 49 for 80.
Oh.
Goes on towards the zip line. Hello. That was some disrespect, right? That I have to say it, man. I have to say it. And at that point of time, I was expecting this. With the operator, I was expecting this. Now coming in with that nice out.
Oh, he misses, he misses.
As he was blasted, and there you go. He has to pay the price for missing the shot with that operator coming into play.
Now, Iceman was taken down with an operator coming from Phoenix, so he's like, I'm going to pay it back, man. I'm going to put it on with the same operator that you were taking me down with. And I smiled. Yes, he's actually going smiley at this point because, yeah, the way he's putting down the players with those operators is absolutely amazing. Look at him already with the 3K in his favor. He can actually get a 5K once again. Plenty of aces coming in. If I'm not wrong, at least 2 times is what he has got the ace. Oh, maybe he's going to get taken down this time. Oh, he misses. There's a blunt shot coming in. Phoenix with the pop flash takes on Kenma, and there you go, an ace with an operator. This guy is just flawless at this point. Ooh, what a swing! That was amazing. He was almost away with this aim, but then eventually he was able to come up with a swing. And look at him, already with some crucial frags. 3 aces already into the name of this individual, which is I Smile. On the other corner, Kirtharan, which is the Reina of the opponent, is not that precise with his aim. Happens, guys. Happens, as we said initially as well, that there might be some players who are hardcore athletes or who are hardcore practitioner of games like Valorant. Now, the other corner, there might be some other individuals who are just here to get feel and eventually enjoy the competition.
I mean, at this point of time, I smiled is way too good compared to these items. But yes, for now, as we can see, every now and then he's able to get on that, ace streak. He's able to get his impress on. And when you have the impress on, definitely you have the ultimate perks coming in for Reina into the play. And he's just not stopping, man. And he's just not stopping at any point in time. He's just going toward the respawn base. Oh, there was another good swing coming in from the side of I Smiled. And then we have Knives Out coming in from the side of Kenma. They're just obliterating the side of DZ at the moment. But hey, no disrespect to DZ. Kudos to them for not giving up. They're still trying their level best to take some frags, try to make a comeback story at this point of time in the last 30 seconds. Let's
I am thinking at this point what Team Legends Never Die is thinking about, because yeah, they were able to put down their opponent Vamos,
yeah.
but now looking at Team Kittens, yeah, they must be feeling that, oh man, we are into trouble. We are in some serious trouble because of the precision that is coming in from I Smiled is something to be reckoned with. And at the same point, eventually, if you talk about Kenma, he is that support agent at this point, despite of the fact that he is the OG Jet. But then again, the precision that is coming in from I Smile is something that is completely changing the tides. And with that, 73 to 33, a buffer of 40 frags coming in the favor of Kittens. Man, this is
That was
something
something
which I
else.
call the dominating performance for sure.
Dominating, that was way too overpowered, way
Maybe an
too over
understatement.
the limit, way too
Yeah.
way too good, man. But hey, kudos to these item for not giving up at any point. Will best, it happens that the rage, you just want to say, hey, I don't want to play, man. These opponents, these players are way too good in the game, so they didn't give up. So kudos to them for still trying out. Kudos to them for just trying to coordinate at their point of time, coordinate at what improvement that they can do in their game. And definitely one takeaway is that you need to work on your aim, work on your team coordination a little bit, because this is a 2v2. You still need to coordinate with your duo. But for the side of Kittens, I mean, they should change their name to Lion Pack or Lion Cubs. Kitten is not the perfect name for you. You ain't any kittens, bro.
Uh,
You just obliterated your opponent.
Now it's quite evident for their opponents as well, which are going to be their opponents in the next few rounds. To be honest, in the next few particular upcoming matches, we will get to see Kittens or maybe that particular team known as Legends Never Die face to face. And when that happens, trust me, the competition will be absolutely amazing. Or maybe Kittens are just going to be there with their precision and plenty of aces coming in from I Smiled, and they're going to
Let's
just
see.
win it away. We didn't never know what is going to happen in that particular scenario. But yeah, Legends Never Die from their corner. Phantom OP must be really keen on watching how the whole situation turned up. But I have to say one more thing for the other team, that was their setup, that they didn't really use their utils. They had their Phoenix, the Pop Flash was there for a few moments, but eventually in the highlights we'll get to see that the Reina was not that keen on using her Leers, and the ults are not also coming in because of course the frags were not that on point for her. But yeah, as you do see, every now and then the Leers were coming in, the Pop Flashes, or should I say the Cloud Blast, the Cloud Burst from the Jet was also coming in, which is the smokes, which is really very important whenever you play this game. Of course, the utils are going to be very important part of it, and if you have them, you have to use it. I smiled. I for the first time in the highlight have seen I smiled missing with an outlaw, but yeah, indeed, misses are a part of a game. But even with the outlaw, this guy was also very on. But look at him. This is a very good weaponry, but of course, you have to be very precise with it, and indeed, he was.
Yeah, let's see, man. I also feel when it comes to the second set of games, we can expect some fresh action coming in from both sides. But for this particular game, as you can see in the highlights, it was the side of kittens all over the place. I know that's a
Yeah.
fun name, but yeah, these players are more than ready to be on the top tier level of Valorant action. because they know how to aim, they know how to play the abilities a little bit better. All they need to do is have a full stack team ready, and full on chemistry with the full on coordination, and be ready for the next coming Valorant tournament coming in from the side of Alienware. Did I just give away any leaks production? No, thank you.
Well. Indeed, the performance has been very amazing. Very, should I say, intriguing to watch. Of course, there were some ups and downs for even Team Kittens, but then again, they were able to pull up with 73 amazing frags. Well, I don't know if that record is going to get broken today or not when it comes to the Valorant action, but I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, the score that I Smile set was something amazing to watch. And as we do see every now and then in the highlights, there is a lot of
Yeah.
moments where we got to see I Smile because of the thing that he was able to come up with some crucial frags. So every now and then he was putting down the frags. If I'm not wrong, 4 to 5 aces came into this picture. Not just aces, he was able to completely come up with a 8 kill streak or 9 kill streak. That is something which is amazing. Even with the operator,
Highest
he
that
comes
I
up with
saw
the
was
skills. Uh,
11, I guess.
oh my
The
god,
highest kill
11
streak that he saw
frags in a
was 11.
row. Wow, 11
Yeah.
frags in a row.
when
That
when
is
he
a
was just
statement,
going
guys. That's a
sorry to interrupt you,
statement.
man, but he was just
Yeah,
going on towards the respawn base. He was just
yeah,
going in
yeah.
and just anticipating where Phoenix and Jet will come from,
Mm-hmm.
either left or right. Jet and sorry, what do you call, Reina and Phoenix will come on
Phoenix and
either
Reina.
left
Yeah.
side or right
Yeah.
side. Yes.
Yeah, with that, a short break will be coming in, which is going to indeed give these two individuals the time to recuperate their strategies and come up with the next particular matches that is going to be there. So, yeah, a short break, and after that, we'll be back with the action.
Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Well, guys, as promised, indeed, after a quick short break, yes, we are finally back at the Alienware Intel presents the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. Of course, the first two matches of Valorant has been very intriguing, but now for the upcoming matches, I do believe the competition is going to even take a larger toll. I'm looking forward to see how that is going to happen. But yes, Raider and Bullet are back on the desk. Pretty excited about the next match.
Yeah, we are pretty excited about for the next match, but it's gonna be another fresh faces coming in, or whether it's gonna be really experienced faces or talents coming in into the game, that
Yeah.
we shall see. But the main thing here is that, again, folks, that you have good set of good amount of Amazon vouchers if you able to win out this entire segment of Alienware Gaming Saturday that has been set for Valorant, presented by Alienware and Intel. And of course, it is happening at Bangalore. You have Harshita Shukla coming in as your favorite influencer. If you want to go and meet up with her, check out amazing lineup of laptops: Dell Alienware M18, Dell Alienware M16. All of the links will be mentioned down in the description below. All of the stores, location, everything that you need to go to the store has been mentioned down in the description. Make sure to check them out. But coming down to the game, we have got the call. We'll be going into the game in a little while now. But yes, it's going to be again a TDM action. Again, we will see some duelists coming in. Again, we will shall see some utility play coming in. But I feel like at this point of time, it's more about the precision aiming. It's more about the who wins which kind of gunfights towards their team. It's more about it. Correct me if I'm wrong, Radar.
Yeah, it's basically very important for them to use the utils as well. Apart from taking those gunfights,
Okay.
apart from being that precise and also taking the trades to be honest. Because in the first game, when it was Vamos versus Legends Never Die, we got to see that both the teams were trying to use those utils equally, and they were quite well built. Whether it be the ISO or the Reno coming in from Vamos, or the Captain Chirag and Phantom OP guy coming in from Legends
Yeah.
Never Die, both of them are using their utils. It was good to watch because utils and precision, along with good angles, is all about is what
Mhm.
Valorant is all about. You have to have these three things in your favor. Map knowledge is something which may or may not be there, but yes, trust me. At the same point, when you talk about the 5-5 proper matchup where the uh, spike has to be planted and stuff like that has to be happening. At that point, yes, the map knowledge is very important because you have to go with the lineups and stuff like that. But currently, after seeing what the agents are coming in the team that match, the lineups part is not going to be very important because we don't see any Sova
Mhm.
or any Phantom or something like that is going to come into the picture. So when we talk
Mhm.
about duelist, yes, your precision, your utils, and your coordination, or should I say the trade fire, is going to be very important. So in terms of that, I think maybe this item, to be honest, in the second match was lacking a lot. Coordination was also not there
Mhm.
because whenever they were coming from the respawn region, they were getting countered. What they had to do is just wait patiently, let the other guy also come, and then eventually swing along with them, like swing together. Maybe then the Reina could have been countered. I smiled could have been countered by the players of team Daysatm. But what happened? They were trying to go one by one, and they were just getting picked. 11 frags in a row. That's
Mhm.
what happened due to this. Apart from that, the second thing that I want to talk about was utils. If the utils were on point, if there were some pop flashes along with the leers coming in from Reina, maybe Iceman would have not been that efficient because he was never blinded that much. He was never, should I say, burned a lot by Phoenix. So all of that situation was making him a little bit more comfortable. He was just swinging in his weaponry and eventually getting the guns and the precision right and was just
Mhm.
taking the treads. On the other corner, Kenma, the jet that was there from Team Kittens, he was also trying to just go with the support and get as many strikes as possible.
Yeah, it's all about, you need to, in the entire format, which is around 10 minutes, you need to get the maximum amount of kills, comparatively higher, of course, with your against your
Yeah.
opponent team. But the set pieces that need to play is definitely be on the right precision aim, and definitely be there to get the trade game right, where you can actually get the lead point going on to your team's favor. If you're not able to do that, definitely it's gonna come down to the fact that, again, you need to win your gunfights. You need to sometimes play around your utility. But as it is in a team deathmatch format, I feel, again, from my perspective, Radar, I feel like, of course, the trade game and the gunfight, the precision aiming needs to be right. That you are able to see your opponent, you are able to fire down the bullet. The bullet should be going on towards the middle of the eye of the opponent, and should be able to get a headshot. Just get the kill, the frag point as
Preferably,
soon
yeah.
as possible towards your team point tally. But yes, again, I'm really excited for the Mortal Kombat segment. I just cannot wait. I feel like we are now away with a couple of few matches for the Valorant left, and we'll be proceeding on with the Mortal Kombat segment. But apart from that, if I want to ask you, Rita, what are the other factors that come
Mhm.
into play for a classic 5v5 action? I know there's a 2v2 action that is happening onto Alienware Gaming Saturday, but if I want to ask you, Rita, what is the the classic approach when you're playing in a 5v5 format of Valorant?
First of all, the selection of agents is going to be very important. Well, even before that, if you are actually in a competitive scenario, you have to figure out which map you are going to play. So map V2 comes into the factor. You have to go with your favorite maps initially so that you can maintain that mental pressure onto the opponent by bagging out the first map in a BO5 or BO3 or BO7 situation if that is the case. Apart from that, when it comes to the agent selection, you have to go with some good formations. You have to have some good controllers, sentinels for the lineups, and at the same point, eventually you have to go with some good duelists. Usually, we get to see one or two duelists come into the picture. Controllers were there, sentinels are there, who are going to, like, let's say, hold off the sides. All of that situation is going to be very important, but then comes the coordination with those five members and also the precision along with it, and also if you even know to use those utils or not, because we get to see a lot of Valorant players who actually are very good with the aim, but then again when it comes to the util paths, they were lacking. That's exactly what happened to the other team, D Saddam, as well. They were kind of good with the aim, no doubt in that. Well, they were better than me, so I can say that they were good. And apart from that, when it comes to the util game, yes, there they were lacking.
I'm out of here.
Yes, folks, let's see some more action coming on towards the next matchup. There you go. We already see two of the pointers coming into the favor of Into the Void. Now, this term Into the Void ringing my ear with some other favorite shooters coming onto the genre. But for now, let's keep our focus to Valorant. But AKR is still not able to get at least one kill right for their team. A lot of whips are happening in, even for the side of Into the Void, but they're still able to get those kill points into their favor.
Well, with the Ghost, yes, indeed, with the
Oh.
final few beautiful blows coming in from Mysterio and Eagle Eye, yeah, they are definitely looking quite good. Into the Void at this point definitely has got that advantage. Oh, this is what I was talking about, the usage of utils. Although Eagle Eye got damaged a bit, but still, the way he was able to put down Hyper Exam was indeed interesting. Neon and the combination of a Jet. I think it is going to be a little bit more tough for them in the later part because there are no pop flashes coming in. Cloudburst is going to be there, the stunts are going to be there, but apart from that, where are the pop flashes? Because Mysterio and his teammate, they don't have the pop flashes. On the other corner, when it comes to AKR, they have the pop flashes. Stunts are coming in, and with the ace already with the course, it's absolutely amazing to watch. But oh my god, what is that? Already a spam weapon coming to the picture. Was not really expecting a Ares being used that early, but Mysterio on the other corner comes up also with the ace. Look at this guy doing wonders. The gun goes on reload.
Back up. Not ready.
There you go, Eagle Eye with the retaliation. Amazing.
Now let's see coming into the play. It's going to be the side of Eagle Eye yet again, turning out towards Hyper Sam who's playing on with Jet. But for now, we do see the Neon using all of his utility. Now you have an LMG. That's going to be the other side of Ares, and Hyper will be able to definitely put on some more bullets into the side of Eagle Eye and get that kill point eventually. But look at Mysterio, 9 kill points, 9 kill streak already on the way. I feel like it's going to be a 10 coming in really soon, and there you go. As I speak, he takes on the 10th one. As I speak, I kind of like Caster Quest, but anyways, 6 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock for the overall matchup, but yes, race is already underway. We do see the Bulldogs, we do see those ghosts still being in play from the side of Mysterio. But for now, AKR is struggling.
Well, that individual is quite comfortable with the ghost and also the other weaponry like Sheriff in his favor. But on the other corner, Eagle Eye using his stunts very accurately. And also now the ult is already there, so he's going to put the players away. That's for sure with his lightning blazing fast action. Look at him again putting down Kunal. With that, yes, the Jet is eagerly waiting to put down the opponent, but is it going to happen? No, Mysterio retaliates with another sweet weapon. That is going to be the Guardian. This guy loves to go with this single tap weaponry, not with the spams like the ARs or Vandals or Ares or something like that HyperX Sam was using. I was kind of surprised to see at that point that the Ares came back into the picture way too early, because we don't usually see Ares being utilized that much now. The stun comes in, but still this guy pays and gets the advantage in his favor. That's amazing. The gun is already on the reload, so he has to figure it out. Jet with the upward action, but still gets taken down this ultimate is going to be very costly for the individuals of AKR, because look at Neon getting all those frags back and forth. Eagle Eye is actually indeed quite Eagle Eye at this point, so I am now looking forward to see how Kittens, Legends Never Die, and this team Into the Void are going to take a fight against each other in the later part of the tournament. But for now, yes, they are quite good. Wow, Eagle Eye is just so on par in frags and frags and frags whatsoever. 5 more minutes
Oh
left,
boy.
and the number of frags that has been increased by the team of Into the Void is even more than Kittens.
I mean, at this point of time, definitely we have the top 3 teams coming in for this Saturday's Alienware Gaming Saturday, represented by Alienware and Intel, where we have Into the Void, we have Kittens, and the Legend Never Die performing so well against their opponents. So yeah, definitely our next stage of matches will be kind of like and pointed towards each other, where we will see some really point-to-point action. But for now, it is on your screen, folks. It is the side of Into the Void. Just yet again, just like the last match on how we saw Kittens taking up the side of Satum, just obliterating their opponent for the time being.
Well, indeed, they are picking up the pace at this point. They're getting those advantages. Mysterio puts down both Kunal and HyperXam. Indeed, that was a good trade coming in. But Eagle Eye also comes up with a 1v2. These guys are having their own individual contestment at this point. Well, both the duelists coming in from Into the Void are having their own challenges with each other. They're not even focused on their opponents. They're like, who is going to take the frags in their favor? Who is going to take that initial advantage? Who is going to take more frags than the opponent? Oh, look at that. HyperXam already going with the whole spam situation. But now even Kunal finds Eagle Eye. He was in a situation where both the players had the crosshair onto him. Now the operator can be chosen. Let's see if Mysterio is going to go with it. Operator is a weapon which is going to, for sure, slow down the killing frags, or should I say slow down the killing numbers or killing frequency. But then again, operator shots are also very precise. If they are, yes, he's going to put down the weapon. But the judge comes in, despite of the fact that the judge was there. Oh, this could have been a one-shot 2-kill, but that didn't happen. Still, 52-12, a massive buffer of 40 good rounds, 40 good frags to be honest. It's a big advantage. Look at that Phoenix! He misses bluntly. And Eagle Eye, after even reloading and jumping all over, takes down the opponent.
There you go. I mean, Rena, at this point of time, you are the better guy to describe what's going on, man. It's just man, I'm kind of like out of words. It's a cast I can't, but I know 58, what 59, 60, 100 is the limit. But in last 2 minutes, I feel like they might be able to touch down the 70-point marker. Eagle Eye comes in from behind, takes the 9th one, takes the 10th one for the 3rd time, I believe. Third 10-pointer kill streak coming in. Oh boy. Oh boy. Somebody stop this guy, please.
Bro, this guy is here to tame the beast, and he is definitely doing it. AKR, I don't know what is happening to this team, but trust me, man, this guy is just enjoying. The Neon is definitely looking quite on par at this point. Oh, well, Phoenix, you had that chance. You could have easily taken down the opponent. Even the jet misses a lot. The ult was not that favorable for Mysterio, and HyperXam manages to take down what? Eagle Eye? What kind of a fragging potential is that? Amazing, 67-15. A massive buffer. Mysterio now brings in the judge as well. Don't usually see a duelist utilizing the judge, except when you are raised. Of course, with the satchels, the judge can be very potentially and very efficient for you. But this time, Eagle Eye is gonna get taken down. Look at that judge going all the way up and getting the frags already in the favor. HyperXam is again going to taste the same thing. There you go. Comes out of the spawn and gets tasted with the judge. Once again, that will happen, I feel. Oh no, this time that is not going to be the case. HyperXam goes in with the ghost and finds a valuable pick on Mysterio. But of course, there were plenty of frags that has already been lost. Look at this trigger discipline. He's waiting patiently to get both of them. He's going to knife him out, and there you go. Knifes him out. The banters are now going to start for sure.
I mean, at this point of time, he's just having fun, my friend. He's just having fun. In the last 1 minute and 5 seconds, as I speak in the stadium, they just wanted to slam it on with that ability. But for now, Eagle Eye is definitely playing like an eagle. He's just swarming on towards the opponent. But hey, as I speak, HyperXam will be able to take down Eagle Eye for the time being. Goes on the wall. Eagle Eye with the 4th. There you go, double kill again.
ult's ready.
And he's like, I gotta go. Just
81
pulls out the
frags.
ability, goes on towards the staircase. Yeah.
So we already have 83 packs. I was like doubting that after 73 packs coming from Kittens, is there any team who's going to break that record? But to my surprise, of course, in the just next game, we get to see that record being broken with just 2 more bullets in the favor. He's going to now reload. It goes with the ult, misses bluntly, but finally gets the connection. Is he going to take down the opponent? No, not at all. Hyper Exam puts the whole magazine right in the torso of that Jet, the Mysterio. Oh, there you go, the dash got activated, but still, I do see that Mysterio and HyperX Sam are doing a good job of getting some good frags. But what was that? HyperX Sam could have easily taken down the opponent, but now the timer has been taken, and with that, 88 to 22.
88.
That means, if I'm not wrong, 66 frag difference. Oh man, there might be some teams who are not going to even cross individual 66 frags, but these guys are there with the buffer. Into the void,
I
definitely
cannot cross
pushed
it.
Team AKR into the void. Even I can't.
I cannot cross it. But hey, jokes apart, but 88 frags, especially coming in from the side of Eagle Eye, who was able to take now, if I can count down the last 10 kill streak also, he was able to take 10 kills 4 times in a row. So I feel like 44 frags were coming in from the side of Eagle Eye only. So yes, we have the top 3 teams more than ever ready to just give us like a banger of a match in the next upcoming stages of the Alienware gaming side, represented by Alienware Intel. But for now, folks, we'll be taking a look at the results. Yeah, there you go, into the void 1-0 against the side of AKR. And then you have Modi's facing up the side of VCops 2. Nice name, guys.
Let's see if the virtual cops are going to hunt down the opponent or not. But yes, other than that, let's have a look at the highlights as well. I am pretty sure that we are going to see those neon ults a lot in that highlights, because yeah, he was quite good with it. But eventually, from the start, we got to see the get-go of those whole shots, pretty crisp and pretty on point. Yeah, there were some body shots also coming in, but every now and then we got to see those ding shots coming into the picture, and the sound of that, should I say, ace, multiple frags that was there from the players of Into the Void, and they definitely were looking quite good. When the team known as Into the Void was already there with 20 plus frags, AKR was still struggling with the single digits. That was the kind of domination that Into the Void was trying to put up with. Look at them, already at like somewhere around 17 to 18 frags, and the opponent has got just 5 frags. That is a massive lead when it comes to a games like when it comes to a mode like this, which is the team deathmatch. 21 frags, and on the other corner just 6. But look at this, now those ults are going to be there. Look at him, Neon already going just all out. Eagle Eye, with the Eagle Eye perspective, Eagle Eye precision, he was able to put down every single opponent that he was seeking for.
Yeah, for now, I feel like again, I definitely want to talk about this match again, but I don't have anything more to say. It was the side of Into the Void all over the place. And when I say Into the Void, I'm pretty sure that they are better at another game also. And anyways, Eagle Eye and his teammate was just way too good, and I'm pretty sure that upcoming matches will definitely give them a little bit of more competition compared to the side of AKR. But yeah, kudos to AKR for performing so well in this one, for not giving up at any point of time. They were still trying their level best. But yeah, it is what it is. The scoreline says 88, and that was way too good. And for the every upcoming matches, that the record has been getting shattering upon. Yeah, the last one was around 30, the first one was around 50, 60. The second one went around 70. Now we have 88. So yeah, every now and then we are breaking the records of the maximum of points attained by the winning team. So I guess the next one will cross 90, and the final will be crossing 100. Who knows?
Yeah, that's the main question, Bullet. That are we going to cross 100 marker today or not? I mean, we are not going to cross it away. We are going to like reach the 100 marker or not, because at 100, yes, of course, the game is going to get over, the match is going to get over. But what I feel personally, that we might not just cross that particular marker, because up next, pretty soon, we are going to see teams like Into the Void versus Kitten, or maybe Kitten versus Legends Never Die, and those teams have got some serious competition with each other, and those teams have got some serious strategies also built in their favor. And of course, that will in turn increase the competition, lesser the number of finishes, lesser the number of kills coming in from both the corners. So of course, I feel at this point that might not be the case. But yeah, man, Neon, I have to say, Eagle Eye at this point was absolutely on point. The precision that he had was quite good. But yeah, things like that are going to be a part and parcel of games like this.
Yeah.
We are going to see the ups and downs. We are going to see one of those moments where one team is going to fail to outperform the other one. That's how the game goes on. But
Yeah.
eventually, the experience part is something which is going to be very important. But either you win it or you learn from it. It's basically a win-win situation for every single individual. But for now, a short break will be coming in, and pretty soon we'll be resuming the next Valorant action.
Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Alienware Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturday. There's going to be Bullet on Deaths with me joining alongside is going to be Mr. Raider. And yes, we have the top three teams, finally, and these top three teams are nothing but absolute meanness when it comes down to showing defeat in the face of their opponents. We'll be going ahead with the next matchup, but Raider, are you excited
Mhm.
yet again to witness Valorant action?
True, man. Definitely excited. Definitely excited to see not just the Valorant action, but the competition that these two individual players are going to bring, be it from
Yeah.
the teams known as Kittens or Into the Void, or maybe the team known as Legend Never Die. But even before that, if I'm not wrong, Modi's and V Corps 2 is something that we are going to witness according to the schedule. So we might just get to see that match as well,
Mm-hmm.
so that we have that fourth team as well coming in the top four segments. And then eventually two more matches will be there, which will tell us who is going to move on to the finale. Of course, that finale is going to have the
Mm-hmm.
bragging rights, and other than that, the 25,000 worth
Yeah.
of the Amazon vouchers are also going to be on the stakes. So there is a lot of things that are at the stakes, but the best part for me is personally that the experience these individuals are going to get, and you can also gain that experience by meeting your favorite creators and also gaining the access on performing on this particular Dell M18 and M16 laptops. You can go ahead and check it out. The details of the venue that is already there in the description. You can check it out. And apart from
Mm-hmm.
that, now when it comes to the Valorant action, maybe we are going to see a cutthroat match in this particular performance, because reaching to a
Okay.
goal of 88 frags in 10 minutes, I don't think so. It's not going to be. I don't think so that it's going to be that easy. But maybe we are
Mm-hmm.
going to see something like that, because it really depends on the experience that these two individuals have got. So yeah, the fight is going to be started very soon, and yeah, the individuals are pretty ready to prepare the fight. And first of all, of course, the classics, or maybe the USP, the particular weapon known as Ghost is going to get going to get chosen. 9 minutes and 30 seconds, and initially it's Modi's versus VCops 2. When I talk about the agents, we have Arena and ISO on the other corner, Jet and a KO. That's interesting.
Yeah, an initiator coming into the play. And I like KO, man. I believe my first ace
I
in the
know.
game of Valorant was also from the agent KO. Ah, you know every. I'm just sharing, man. Come on, la.
I've seen playing with you. Whenever I've played with you, I've seen plenty of times that you have played with KO. So yeah, it's a very good agent. But then again, when you are talking about a team that match, when you're talking about solely getting those frags, in terms of that, I feel KO might not just fulfill the deal. But on the other corner, look at the number of frags that these individuals are getting. Every now and then, putting up the right fade, putting up the right angles, breaking those shields, and also now making vulnerable. Oh, that Jet was not vulnerable, but why did he swing over there? I feel, man, again, we are going to see a very good lead coming in from V-Cops 2, because the precision that these guys are bringing in with the Ghost is something amazing to talk about.
At
It's just
this
ba-bum,
point
ba-bum.
of time, I don't know what to say, man. It's already stage 2 and it's already
oh, what?
51. Reina is just going ham with that stinger. They're just sitting. At this point of time, I can say, not to get
Wow.
any hate, they're just holding down their angles at this point. It is what it is. They're just gonna sing off by
Brilliant, brilliant.
Rich gets one another towards Jet. You said 88 won't be possible. I bet you, Raider. I bet you it's gonna cross 90.
Now you will for
Oh,
sure
no,
bet, I
knife.
know.
Yeah?
It didn't happen. It didn't happen. They were trying to go for the knife frag, but it didn't happen. KO was able to finally put down the opponent. But yeah, still 22-2. Oof, that's a big lead that Virtual Cops 2 has already got. V Cops 2 has already got against Modi's. I would love to see how they're going to retaliate against it. The Ares was coming in, but that is not going to happen. Oh, KO. Maybe he was trying to set up his controller or something, because he was just sitting idle over there and eventually got taken down. But 26 frags already in the favor of V Cops 2. Oh, the cloudburst coming in. This might just be the savior. Uh-oh, but that's not the case. The Ziara takes down Kunal. That was a Jet. And also HyperX Sam got taken down.
Yep. For now, gonna be now 32. Gonna be a huge buffer coming in the first half only, as we have 6 minutes and 40 seconds left out as I speak. On towards Rich, takes up the Guardian, punishes both players yet again with that headshot. At this point of time, V-Cops are just actually like playing their game at this point in time. It just feel like they're just like pointing in, shooting in. I know it just looks easy, but yeah, 36-3. There you go.
No distractions.
A big lead, and not just that, a big kind of pressure onto the players of Team Modi at this point. But I'm looking forward to see how they're going to retaliate or reciprocate on that terms. Reina is already onto the Empress, and she is going to enjoy getting those frags at even before the end of stage 3. We already have 40 frags coming in from one particular team, but misses bluntly. Rich misses a lot, but still finally gets the job done. Oh my god, look at him. He can actually go for the healing orb, and yeah, he can take it away so that he might just be able to fight back for some more moments. But Reina, she's not stopping. The way this individual is putting down the frags is absolutely amazing. Takes the dismissal. Oh, still gets it away. Wow, she's on the Empress. Of course, the HP is going to get replenished. It's all about the dismissals that she can take, and she's taking it quite, should I say, fruitfully. Now the other corner, 48 frags now, already around 50 frags. They're going to take it away. There you go, 50 frags, and on the other corner, Modis have got just 3. That's a big blow.
I told you, man. I told you this is gonna cost 95. We still have 5 minutes left. I know this is a final stage. It might be over more than sooner, but expected like much sooner. But at this point of time, they are just not even letting them walk by these spawn areas. So that is that. They're just holding down, capitalizing on that they are not able to get that first pick on towards them. And then you have these post-skill animations. I love that it's continuing with the Richmond. What skin is this though?
Making cover.
It's an expensive skin, that's what I can tell you. So yeah, these guys have spent a lot, these guys have enjoyed a lot. And I'm looking forward to see how they go
Okay, Raider.
the team. And yeah, man, they're
It's
enjoying,
expensive
to be
for
honest,
me,
at this
Raider.
point, they
Sorry to
just-
cut you out. It's expensive for me, but not for you.
Okay, I don't want to comment on that, man. I just want to enjoy the whole dominating killing spree coming in from these two individuals. KO finally comes in to suppress, but bro, you have to be alive to suppress and then eventually get the advantage over the opponent. Already with a buffer of 70. Now 73. I was about to say 71, but then again I got to see like 2 more frags got increased in a span of just 1 second. So there is 78 frags now and just 3 coming in from the players of Modi. 75 frags is the amount of buffer that they've got. And if I'm not wrong, Reina is just enjoying with all those devours and dismissals that she is getting. Of course, due to abilities, and now she's on to the ultimate, so he's going to just completely go ahead and take that Empress in his favor. But finally, he got taken down. This is the first time that I see in a long period that Reina has been taken down.
Reina has been taken on, but at this point of time, in 3 minutes, I don't think that Modis will be able to make that counter play. I don't see that happening, man. They're struggling a lot. There you go. Rich comes on to the same angle yet again. Now we have.
Would it?
Okay. Was that needed though? But yeah. When you are winning, anything counts, right?
Even when you are losing, I believe that they want to see how they're going to play. But if the Earl comes in from that Odin, from that Reina, that will be something
91.
to really be scared of. Look at them. They're not even coming out of the spawn, I feel. Whenever they're trying to come out, they're just getting countered. Be it Rich or be it Ziara, they are just nailing it away. While they go 95 frags, 96. It's like a timer coming in. Every second, we get to see a frag coming in. Now the ult for the final frag. I believe that Rich is just waiting for the final frag and he's going to take that ult. Okay, he takes away the guy.
Yay.
Let's see if that is going to be the 99th frag or 100. It's going to be the 100th frag. There you go.
There you
ISO
go.
with the ult.
the
Rich with that
perfect
100th
timing.
frag in his favor. Yeah, he was just waiting patiently. He was like, Ziara, take on the frags, make it 99. I'm going to take that 100 frag in our favor. And that's exactly what he did. So in a style, this team, which is going to be weak ops 2, is going to win, and with a buffer of 95 frags. Remember guys, 95 frags. That has not been the total of other teams who have won against the opponents. This is the team who has crossed, or should I say touched the 100 marker. They have maintained that buffer of 95 frags. And to be honest, it was just the Reina which was getting countered. Rich on the other corner. Whenever his HP was low, he was just going back, taking that heal orb, and once again fighting back.
Once again, fighting man at this point of time, man, it's way too good for the side of Modi, V Corps. For the side of like Modi, they were struggling a lot, but not
Mhm.
able to get at least 10 kills is definitely the point where I can say they need to practice a lot.
True.
Just go down to the training range, just go down to the practice range, uh, play with those settings around where you can actually improve your aim, because when players like week ops 2 teams like week ops 2 comes on to the next element Saturdays, you are done for.
Mhm.
You are definitely done for. And this was, I was definitely expecting like, okay, this is going to be a very one-sided affair, like we have seen this kind of scenario coming in the Alienware gaming Saturdays. But this was way too over the limit, way too over the limit.
True. Yeah, definitely 95 frags. That buffer was absolutely amazing. But there might be a case where one particular team might
uh,
be there with the immortal title in their favor, and on the other corner, the teams might be with silver or maybe
Acha,
bronze, like
your
me. Because
ranks,
I've not yet played
could be.
Valorant a lot, so that matters a lot as well. Because if you have that higher rank, you definitely have that experience as well in your favor. But now let's talk about the highlights. We will get to see those numerous frags coming in from Rich and Ziara. But even before that, the Ghost. That is going to be mesmerizing. Look at that. Ziara going guns blazing with it.
Yeah, and in the highlights, after the first few flags coming in from the side of Modi's in the stage one itself, after that you're gonna see none of it. It was Rich and Zara to just go on to the spawn location, just go on to the spawn gate, and they just were waiting in when the shields after the post, spawn gets deactivated. Just waiting in for that to happen and just taking those kills in their favor. And it was all over the place, whether it was the side of Rich, whether it was the side of Reina, whether they were just trying to play around the fountain. There you see the knife coming in, almost got him, but yeah, HyperXM was able to get the second kill for his team, which I believe could have been the other case, where we could have seen 12, 13, the kind of differentiation in the trade game. But nah, that was none of it.
Again, I have to highlight one more thing that look at this.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
now and then, these players are just coming one by one. They're just coming into the line that take me down. My other guy is going to come. Then he's getting taken down. Then the other guy is coming in. Nobody was like timing out their attacks, or should I say, swinging from both the angles, or making sure that they're going to come up with a trade fire or something like that. That was not the case. Of course, due to that, they were getting taken down. And every now and then, when even they were close to each other, then also the trade fire from the other team, Weak Ops 2, was quite good. You got to see that in the previous highlight segment where we got to see like Ziara being cornered by the KO, and also the Jet was coming pretty close to her. But eventually, Rich comes in and takes a swing and takes down the opponent. That is the kind of brilliance, that is the kind of, should I say, assist or trade fire that has to be there. Then only you can be the champ in matches like this. And of course, not just in this, even in the whole ranked matches scenario or competitive matches scenario where 5-5 situation happens, then also you have to have this kind of trade fire set up so that even if your teammate gets taken down, you can at least take the revenge or retaliate.
Yeah, definitely agree with that part. But hey, it comes down to the very basic foundations, right? When you are able to at least take the trade game, right, at least win those gunfight.
Mhm.
But yeah, definitely the rank difference, or maybe if I just want to click down and play, but the skill difference was definitely there. Coming in for the side of V Corps 2, they were definitely looking well versed, well experienced compared to the side of Modi's. So yeah, that was map highlights for you coming in for the last matchup. I do believe the first stage of the first set of the first stage of maps are over. The matches for the first stage is over. Now we will be taking a look at all of those winning teams going up against each other from the previous rounds of matches.
Yeah, for now, VCops 2, Legends Never Die, Kittens, and also, if I'm not wrong, Into the Void. These are the four teams which have
Mhm.
made their way into our hearts due to their performance, the way they performed, the way they were able to step up. That was amazing. But for now, a short break will be coming in. After that, Valorant
Yeah.
action will be resumed.
this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Well, guys, welcome back once again at the Alienware and it presents the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. Well, Valorant action has been very, very amazing. We got to see the 2v2 action and we had some interesting names like Week Ops 2, and other than that, Legends Never Die was there, Kittens was there, Into the Void was there. These are the four teams that I named which actually outperformed their opponent in a very big fashion. Legends Never Die on the other corner against Vamos was not that chaotic, but then again, when you talk about teams like Into the Void or eventually teams like V Corps 2, with a buffer of like 66 rounds or 95 rounds, they definitely demolished their opponent in a very big manner. But now, the Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be the game that we are going to talk about. Pretty new game when it comes to the lineup of Mortal Kombat, and eventually it has got the prize pool of 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers, where the champion is going to get 10,000 rupees worth of Amazon voucher, and on the other corner, the runner-up is going to get 5,000 worth of Amazon vouchers. So it's going to be pretty interesting battle. It's going to be pretty interesting matchup to see how the whole performance goes on. Of course, the whole situation is powered by Alienware and Intel-powered laptops. For example, the Alienware M18 and M16, they are definitely going to be valuable enough for you when it comes to the performance, because in a smaller form factor, the performance is also something which is going to matter a lot. So yeah, that is going to be the case. But now I definitely want to see how the whole situation gets carried away when it comes to Mortal Kombat, because your characters that you choose is very very important. Are you going to go with the Omni Man or Kung Lao or some other guy like Scorpion? It really matters which particular character you are going to choose and how you're going to play along with it. Of course, this game gives you an advantage when it comes to playing in this scenario. You have the 3D advantage. You can go up, you can go side, you can go right, and eventually perform the way you want to. But then again, learning the right strategies of every single character is going to be equally important. So honestly, what I'm expecting at this point is going to be a competition where we will get to see not a lot of experience, to be honest, because this game is fairly new. It released on 19th of September 2023, so it has been like 4 to 5 months. And of course, gaining that experience could have been possible, but then again, Mortal Kombat is a type of a game which is not that big when it comes to the competitive scenario, especially in India. So it's very important, and it's very should I say applaudable from Alienware and Intel's perspective that they have given the chance for this to happen. But now the game gets started. It's Kungla versus Tanya, and yes, we will get to see some beautiful hits coming in, and eventually it all starts with Kung Lao coming up with some heavy hits. He jumps to escape the attack, but the counter will be coming in for sure. Look at this, 6 heavy hits already coming in from Tanya, and eventually 75 more seconds to go with. Oh, there you go. Tanya's friend Scorpion comes in, wipes down a lot of HP. It does feel like that at this point. The advantage might just go in the favor of Tanya, but Kung Lao wanted to come up with some great strategies. It didn't happen. Shots are still going to be there, some heavy hits. But look at this, a breaker coming in from Tanya. Kung Lao's HP is quite low at this point, pretty low when it comes to the margin of like 300 or something. But the fatal blows are not going to stop. Kung Lao on the other corner is also going to bring in something fatal. That is going to be the Scorpion. Let's see if that is going to be possible to beat the opponent. But it does feel like that Kung Lao is just in a very serious trouble. Few heavy hits and it will be a KO coming in pretty soon. There you go. Tanya wins. It's as easy as it gets. Absolutely amazing performance. But now we go to the round two, the round of redemption. Okay, maybe the redemption will be coming in. So it's MD Munir versus Pratik, where Munir is the one which is playing with Kung Lao, and Pratik is the one which is playing with Tane. This is the semi-finale one. Well, you will get to see what happens in the semi-finale too. But even before that, as we do see, Kung Lao wants to outperform with, at this point, 890, 790 HP now. The HP is declining fast, and Tanya, of course, is in a trouble. But it all started like this way in the first half as well. When in the first round we got to see like Kung Lao going in and eventually dishing out some heavy hits onto Tanya. But in the later part, we got to see that Tanya retaliated. So I'm looking forward to see if that is going to be the case again or not, or we are going to see a one-sided domination this time, especially in the round number two. If round number two goes in the favor of Kung Lao, or should I say Munir, then Pratik has to fight for another round. Otherwise, this could be a open and short case coming in from the corner. But look at this. The heavy hits are starting to come once again from Kung Lao, but still they are retaliating. Some movements have to be checked out. Of course, they have to see which special move they're going to go with. Buzzsaw is still to come. I'm looking forward to see if Buzzsaw is going to be coming in pretty soon or not. But other than that, the Heavenly Dive coming in from Tanya has been very fatal in the first round. But in the second round, I got to see that Tanya is not able to do much at this point. So maybe she's going to get taken down. And remember, guys, this action of Mortal Kombat is actually happening in Patna, where Mavi is already there with the meet and greet. So if you guys are close in Patna, make sure to check it out. Make sure to go meet your favorite content creators. And of course, in Bangalore, we do have Harshita Shukla already. But the time is ticking. Few more seconds to go. And it does feel like that the win will be going in the favor of Kung Lao. And that's how he wins the redemption round. The final round will be coming in. And with that, who is going to win? What do you think about that, guys? Well, I personally feel at this point that Kung Lao feels a little bit superior when it comes to the later part of the second round. He was quite precise with his play, quite good, and eventually quite on point as well. So I'm looking forward to see if that is going to be the case. Of course, learning the moves are going to be very important. The special moves. We have seen divine protection. Yes, we have seen coming in from that from Tanya's corner, and we have also seen spinning splits kick also coming to the picture. But air dive kick and Shaolin spin is something that I'm missing from Kung Lao, and Heavenly Hand is something that I'm missing from Tanya. Of course, putting up those strategies to the should I say, test is something that is going to demand a lot of experience. Of course, if you have that kind of hold when it comes to the controller, then maybe you're going to do it. But I am looking forward to see if there is going to be such fatalities coming in. Is it going to be Kung Lao who is going to do it loud and clear? That is the fatality that he might actually use. On the other corner, it could be helping hands coming in from Tanya. So I'm looking forward to see what is going to happen. But other than that, yes, the first game of Mortal Kombat has given us the chills, the true competition, and the vibes of my childhood as well, where I used to play Mortal Kombat. Well, of course, there has been 12th edition, if I'm not wrong, of Mortal Kombat, and this, of course, Mortal Kombat 1 has been one of the latest edition, released quite like 4 to 5 months back. So there has not been a lot of experience part being developed when it comes to Mortal Kombat 1, but yeah, the players definitely know what they have to do. They have an idea of how the controllers has to be held and eventually how they have to play along with it. Of course, there are some graphic changes and also the character involvements. There are some certain changes that have definitely put up the competition up a notch, but Mortal Kombat is a game that has been in our hearts for a long period of time. So I'm looking forward to see how these individuals are going to perform. Munir versus Pratik is the first match of semi-finale that we are talking about, and indeed the first round went in the favor of Pratik, if I'm not wrong. That was Tanya, the character that he chosen, and on the other corner, the second particular fight is going to be even more important. But now we have a small news for you guys that the restart is going to be the case. So we start with the first round. Let's see who's going to bag it away. Initial hits are still in the favor of Tanya, and first feel like that Pratik is going to put a heavy blow onto that Kung Lao guy. I would love to see that heavenly drill coming into the picture pretty soon. Oh no, it's not at all looking good. Look at the smackaroonies that are coming in. Of course, the fights are not at all looking easy, but now, there you go. The fatality could be coming in pretty soon. Scorpion comes in and wipes with the chains. Wow, that's good. That's a blow that I was expecting a lot. Now, in this particular matchup, after the restart, I do see that even Kung Lao is just going ham. Look at that. The broken ribs are coming in. 570 HP is where Anna is residing at. But on the other corner, Kung Lao already looking quite low. Just 226 HP. But he's trying to come up with some good counters. And it's really very important for him in order to conserve those HP. Then only he's going to survive. Well, that was a good save. Let's see if that is going to pay the price. Interesting shots. One good counter, one good move can actually help him a lot. But now he's just one hit away to his loss in this particular round. And that's exactly what happened. Tanya, or should I say Pratik, wins. Munir on the other corner has nothing to really say. Yes, he started off quite well. Comes up with a counter. Scorpion was quite on point with it. But trust me, it's just not enough. Ooh, that's a big blow. That's a big blow. It's not going to stop. The counters have to be there. And we got to see a 3-hit counter which actually depleted 112 HP. But it's just not enough. More and more hits coming in. The blockage is also there. Good to see that the Munir guy is trying to come up with some good counters. I'm looking forward to see what happens next. There are some plenty of shots coming in. Footsie is also being utilized. That means they're hitting away the foots. Oh, this counter, this move can be very brilliant. Looking at the similar note. 576 HP for Tanya, for Pratik. But Kung Lao again with a lower amount of HP. He might just go down. The fatality could be coming in pretty soon. Look at that, the heavy hits, but the counters. It's still paying the price. But whenever the special moves are being utilized from Munir's perspective or even from Tanya's perspective, it's just not going to be helpful enough because they cannot be countered. That's exactly what we are looking at. But the normal kicks, the normal footsies that are coming in, they are definitely getting countered. But now we'll get to see the takedown, and the fatality of closing help is also going to get chosen. And now the fatality will be coming in pretty soon. I'm looking forward to see if that is going to be the case or a simple victory. All right. The helping hands. Tanya wins, of course. Or should I say, Munir lost the game and Pratik is the one who actually is going to win this particular fight. It was a crucial fight for both of them, of course, because I have told you the stakes are a little bit higher. We have a prize pool of 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers already at the stakes. But even more than that, what I personally believe is the experience in areas like Patna, that these individuals are getting the experience of how esports is budding actually in India. All thanks to Alienware and Intel for the combined effort coming in from their corner, and we got to see a very good match. Of course, after the restart, for a moment, I got to see that Munir was trying to capitalize, especially in the first half, especially in the first round, but that didn't went long. That didn't go long, to be honest. And in the later part, we got to see a complete control coming in from Pratik, or should I say his character Tanya. The way his moves were coming in, even from a far away range, this guy was able to hit. That is something that Kanglao lacks. So maybe in the next particular matchups, whoever is going to fight in the semi-finale too, they have to figure out what they have to do and how they have to play along with it. Otherwise, it can be a costly decision for them. Yeah, the first match was good enough. We got to see pretty interesting retaliation after the restart. There were some change of pace coming in from Munir's perspective. It didn't go long enough. We thought, personally, I thought that maybe in this particular situation, the first round might actually go in his favor. Even after that initial abilities being loose, and eventually Scorpion also being assisted with that Kanglao guy. For a moment, I thought like maybe the lead will be there of the first round, especially in the favor of Kanglao, or should I say Munir. But that didn't happen. Well, with that, yes, the first game, or should I say the first semi-finale, is already over, and we have our finalist, if I'm not wrong, and that is going to be Pratik, who played with the character of Tanya. A pretty interesting character, but yeah, with that lead, with that advantage, now Pratik is going to wait a little longer to see his formidable opponent. That is going to be another finale, a guy that is another going to be the another finalist. I'm looking forward to see who is going to be that, because the next match is something which is going to completely, should I say, give us the clarity of who is the opponent of Tanya, or who is the opponent of Pratik. I don't know if he's going to stick with that character or not, because there are plenty of other characters who can really bring in the best effect when it comes to the long range fights. Because Kung Lao is a guy who loves to go in close. Yeah, your normal foot fights, or should I say handbreakers, are going to be in a close aspect. But whenever you talk about the abilities, at that point I have to say that the close range guys, or should I say players like Kung Lao, characters like Kung Lao, can be on a slight disadvantage. You have to go a little bit closer. You have to go a little bit closer to the enemy's aura, and at that point, yes, he can actually put you down. For now, I'm patiently waiting to see what happened next, and eventually who are the two faces of our semi-finale 2. But what you can really do, guys, you can enjoy the whole meet and greet scenario, and also get your hands-on experience on Dell Anywhere M18 and M16 laptops, all thanks to our technicians that are present in Patna in the store where this event is happening. The details, well, of course, the details will be given right there in the description, so make sure to actually check it out. And if you're close to Patna or close to Bangalore, because the Valorant action is still happening. We have switched to Mortal Kombat, but in the offline arena, yes, the Valorant action is still happening. We have to see who's the winner. So if you really are keen on seeing that, of course, you are going to check all of those highlights and also all of those details on the social media handle of the esports club. But other than that, you can also visit the venue. But for now, we'll take a short break before the finale and also the semi-finale number 2 starts. I hope the break was not that long because yes, we are finally once again back after the short break, and we are back at the Alienware Intel presents the Alienware Gaming Saturdays, and of course the action now of the Mortal Kombat is going to get resumed. Semi-finale one already happened, and the winners, or should I say, the conqueror of that particular competition was actually Pratik with the Tanya character. But now moving forward, the semi-finale number two is up next. Which is actually going to tell us who is the for second finalist and who is going to be the opponent of Pratik when it comes to the finale. And in the finale, we might actually get to see a BO3 situation. But even before that, yes, pretty excited about how the game is going to get carried forward from here. Which character is going to get chosen, how the fights are going to get delivered, who is going to take that initial advantage, and who's going to take that first round in the favor. That's something which matters a lot. So I'm also looking forward to see how that whole situation is going to get carried away. MD Munir in the previous matchup, who had the Kanglaw character, was kind of like, let's say, good, especially after the restart happened. The um Pratik with the particular Tanya character was kind of on point with it as well. And on the other corner, Muni was every now and then trying to tackle. Kung Lao is a very good character, but especially when it comes to his abilities, you have to go a little closer to actually perform on it, and you have to press multiple buttons. Of course, of the controllers, you have to press on the X button for the best ability that I usually love from Kung Lao's character. But that didn't actually happen in the first round. It was there for a brief moment, but then again after that, the complete capitalization came in from Tanya, from Pratik, which actually gave them the upper hand. But now I'm looking forward to see what happens next. Who are our next two faces? Who are our next two players who are going to face each other and eventually make their way to the finale? Remember, guys, whoever goes in the finale, he is definitely going to get one thing, and that is a chunk of the prize pool. Either he is going to get 10,000 worth of Amazon vouchers, or he is going to get 5,000 rupees worth of Amazon voucher, because yeah, you are the finalist and the runner up is going to get 5,000 worth of Amazon vouchers, and on the other corner the winner is going to get 10,000 worth of Amazon vouchers. And this is the total prize pool, which is the 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers for the Mortal Kombat game. For Valorant, it was somewhere around 25,000, where the champion got 15 and eventually the runner up got 10. So that is the kind of bifurcation that we have. Apart from that, the experience factor is something that can pay a lot, because yeah, these Illuminate Gaming Saturdays are going to be there, as the name suggests, every Saturday. So we'll get to see more and more action. We'll get to see more and more deliberation from these particular individuals, and I'm pretty confident that along the way, as we go on for the segment of Mortal Kombat and Valorant, we'll get to see even more brighter future for these individuals, even more better playing players will be coming in for pretty soon. So I'm confident that these kind of situations will be coming in pretty soon. But for now, yeah, eagerly waiting for the second match, eagerly waiting for the semi-finale 2, which is going to tell us, once again I have to say this, who is the second finalist, or who is the opponent that Pratik is going to face in the finale, which will be kind of a BO3 situation. Of course, that will be another interesting insight for us to watch. But for now, let's hope that the competition of the semi-finale 2 is going to be equally well built. Of course, it's going to be equally well built. That's what I believe, because players have fought a lot, and now finally they are in the semi-finale, which matters a lot. But yes, pretty soon the match number 8, or should I say the semi-finale 2, is going to get started. And as we do see, Nilam is actually going to go with Kenshi, and on the other corner Liu Kang will be coming in from Rishu. It all starts, and with a bang we get to see a lot of interesting movesets coming in from Liu Kang, a guy who is the god of fire, to be honest, at this point, because he can easily control the fire and also the ice. I'm looking forward to see if his heavy hits are going to be heavy enough or not. Well, even Kenshi, the Frost character, is punishing hard at this point with his dagger. Look at him, already coming up with some depletion of HPs, but now the special moves will be coming in. Liu Kang, another Frost guy. Oh, look at that! The breach is there, right there in the ribs. And not just that, even Liu Kang with his famous steps are going to come. Liu Kang still is actually at a very lower amount of HP. All those moves were not that efficient. Kenshi wins the first one, and with that, the advantage will be definitely going to go in the favor of Nilam. All Nilam has to do is just maintain that composure in the second round as well. And it all starts with a banger from Kenshi's counter. Look at this. He's not even letting Liu Kang perform even a single move. Oh man, that's again something that I want to highlight, guys. The long range attacks, the long range abilities has to be there in your characters, because you can be away from the harm's way. And it does feel like that now, Liu Kang is trying to step up and he's trying to perform. But yeah, there you go. It's done. It's done, guys. We already have the closure in the semi-finale 2. Well. Let's see if the fatality is going to come or not. There you go. It might be the case, but Kenshi is the one who wins. And that's how we have our finalist. We have Pratik, who played with the character of Tanya against Liu Kang, and now we have this other individual who performed equally well. And I'm quite happy to see that this kind of competition comes in. Nilam with the Kenshi character was absolutely amazing. Liu Kang on the other corner from Rishu, he tried to perform, especially when it comes to the first round. He was trying to overpower, he was trying to come up with some good moves, and we got to see that ultimate move as well. But it didn't pay off. The HP went from like 780 HP to 440 HP. He depleted somewhere around 340 HP or something like that. But on the other corner, Liu Kang was already quite low. So Rishu, even after using his one of the best moves that Liu Kang has got, still he lost the first particular round, and eventually in the second round, for straight up like first 10 seconds, we got to see all the attacks coming in from Kenshi, all the attacks coming in from Nilam. That is the one who was controlling Kenshi, and he already depleted somewhere around 900 HP. So it was kind of an open and shut case, but still Liu Kang was able to fight back a bit in the later part of second round, but it didn't pay off that well. And finally, we have got the closure on the second match, or should I say, semi-finale number 2 as well. So it's Nilam versus Pratik. Both of these individuals are quite good. After seeing Nilam, I feel maybe his opponent was weak enough, or maybe he's good enough to beat down his opponent in like a span of 2 to 3 minutes. And if that is the case, I feel yeah, Nilam is going to maybe win the BO3 scenario as well, which will be the finale. So I'm looking forward to see what happens over there as well. Patiently waiting to get the right idea of which particular characters these two individuals are going to go with. We have seen 4 characters already. We have seen Kenshi, that is the winner. We have seen Tanya, which is the winner. We have seen Liu Kang, and also even before that, we also saw Kung Lao, if I'm not wrong. That was the first match that I'm talking about. Munir was the one who actually played with Kung Lao. It was interesting, and it's a very interesting character. But once again, I have to say that all those individuals who are choosing the characters who have got their abilities of a long range, they are looking a little bit more better because they are quite away from the harm's way. They're not even going in the closer quarter, and then also they are trying to fight back. Of course, if you are good enough, if you have a lot of experience in games like Mortal Kombat, you can actually go for one of those characters who can be very efficient in the close range. For example, I have to say in this particular perspective, it's going to be Kung Lao, it's going to be players like Liu Kang, characters like Liu Kang to be precise, who can be very beneficial for you, especially when you are fighting in the close range. But of course, you have to be ready with the dodges. But yeah, the special moves that are going to come from the opponent's corner, that can't be really dodged. So there you have a slight disadvantage. Although the fatalities and the attacks that are coming in from Liu Kang and Kung Lao characters are absolutely interesting and intriguing to watch. As a perspective, as a viewer, as a gamer, I definitely enjoy that. But then again, when it comes to receiving those abilities on your character, I don't feel that happy about that. But that's exactly what happened onto the individuals like Nilamba, and also onto the individuals like Pratik. But they retaliated. That's the best part. Even if you are getting down, even if you are getting shattered in 1 or 2 rounds, you have to fight back. And that's exactly what Tanya did, or should I say Pratik did, in the first semi-finale. And pretty similar situation happened to even Nilam in the second game. We got to see in the semi-finale too. For the first round, there was a slight, like let's say, tussle between both the individuals. Rishu and Nilam were trying to fight back, and Liu Kang was trying to step over him and eventually get some good lead. But that didn't pay off at the end. That's how the semi-finale 2 end. Now, the wait for the finale is something that I'm having. And other than that, what you can do is visit the venue that is there in Patna, and eventually all the details are already given in the description. But let me read it for you once again so that you have a brief idea. In Bangalore, we have shop number 59, 100 Feet Road, Hall Second Stage, Defense Colony, Indiranagar. That's where the particular Alienware Gaming Saturday, the offline venue of Alienware Gaming Saturday is. On the other corner in Patna, we have shop number 3, SP Verma Road, Old Jakkanpur, Fraser Road area. That's where you have to go. This is the location that I'm talking about. And I have to tell you, if you want to register, all the links will be given right there in the description. But obviously, the tournament is already on the move right now. In the Mortal Kombat genre, we are already onto the finale, and on the Valorant genre, of course, we are also very close to the finale. So today's registrations are of course over, but watch out on the social media handle of the esports club, because all the updates, all the details will be given right over there, and you can just go ahead and register whenever the registration links opens. I believe at approximately 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. every now and then on the Saturdays the registration links gets opened up, so you can go ahead and register if you are there. And if the Alienware Gaming Saturday is coming right there in your city, I'm patiently waiting to see when Alienware Gaming Saturday is going to come in my city, that is Prayagraj. In Lucknow or in Kanpur, in the previous segments of Alienware Gaming Saturdays, we got to see those matches. But then again, Prayagraj may be a little far away. But I do believe that the goal of Alienware Gaming Saturday of bringing the feel of esports and the zest of esports, along with the power pack performance of Dell Alienware M18 and M16 laptops, is something which is very, very crucial when it comes to a gamer segment. So yeah, pretty happy about that. Pretty proud to be on the desk of Alienware and Intel presents the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. But this is it about the semi-finale. Now we have to move on to the next picture, or should I say the final conclusion of today's Alienware Gaming Saturday, which is powered by Alienware and Intel. That is going to be the finale. But pretty shortly we are going to start the finale, which is again going to be quite intriguing for sure. And whenever finale comes in, there is a slight shivering, or should I say slight pressure also onto the opponents, because they never know what is going to happen, and you are very close to your conclusion, should I say, very close to your goal, that is winning the Alienware and Intel presents the Alienware Gaming Saturday. But there might be some slight hiccups, like for example, you don't know the right moves, or you have not chosen the right characters. These all situations are going to be, so I believe due to that there is a room of making some mistakes. You might actually lose the first match, then maybe win the second one, and also make sure that the decider is going to be the closure. And if that happens, that will be lovely as well. But talking about the characters, I have to see which particular characters are going to be chosen when it comes to the matches. Is it going to be similar characters, for example Tanya for Pratik, or Liu Kang for, not Liu Kang, for Kenshi for Nilam? Is it going to be that similar strategy coming in, or maybe there are going to be some changes? If the changes are there, that will be equally well built. That will be very interesting to watch as well, because I'm still looking forward to see if Omni-Man is going to come, or some other characters like that are going to come into the picture. So I'm looking forward to see if that is the case or not. We have some interesting characters. For example, we have Ashra, Baraka, General Shao, which is one of our favorite characters. Even in the movies, we get to see General Shao being one of the best fighter. Not just that, even Scorpion is there. We have players like Johnny Cage, which comes in the combat pack, and in the cameo fighters, we get to see Kung Lao, we get to see Serena, Scorpion, Sector, as I said. Frost is there. We have Cyrex, we have Sonya Blade. Many characters like that can be absolutely interesting. And one of the famous character whenever we talk about Mortal Kombat is going to be Sub-Zero, Frost guy. Well, I don't know if somebody is going to choose that. I don't know if somebody is going to play along with it. But if there is a case where these individuals are going to play along with Sub-Zero, or players like characters like Scorpion, that would be interesting to watch. Johnny Cage, Omni-Man, these few memorable characters from our childhood, if they are going to get summoned right there in this particular picture, that will be even more interesting, trust me. So yeah, looking forward to see what happens next, and patiently waiting to see how the finale gets started. And even more important is going to be the characters for me personally, because I want to know which characters are going to be there and how they're going to play, which particular strategies are going to get chosen. To be honest, when it comes to games like Mortal Kombat, what you have to focus on is basically avoid any damage being inflicted onto you and give as much as damage that's possible onto the opponent. So these are the few things that has to be kept in mind, especially when it comes to Mortal Kombat, and I'm looking forward to see if that is going to be the case or not. If these players are going to be like a little bit more confident with that kind of play. It is very, very important for them to perform, or should I say outperform, because it's all about the stakes at this point. You have come far enough. You have qualified to the semi-finale. You've beaten down their opponents, be it Rishu or Munir from the semi-finale one, and now we are finally into the finals. It's all about one more fight, or should I say three more fights, because it's a BO3 scenario. So maybe you're going to see decider game also coming into the picture. But finally, when the conclusion comes in, it will be all over. It will be all done and dusted. So yeah, pretty hyped up about how the finale is going to work out. But most important thing for me personally is which characters. And we have got the conclusion, guys. Match number 9, the finale, Pratik versus Nilam. Pratik is going to go with Ashra, and Nilam is going to stick with Kenshi. I do believe Kenshi is going to bring in the larger impact, or should I say bring in the bigger advantage on Nilam. So maybe we might just get to see the first game going in the favor of Nilam. That's what I truly believe at this point. But yeah, the game has been started, I believe. Yeah, there you go. The characters are being chosen, and now it's the map. It's the area that they're going to fight with. Random arena has been chosen. Maybe we are going to see something different. But yeah, when it comes to the character being chosen, it's already done. It's the Hourglass. Okay, interesting. A good choice. But with that, the game is going to get started pretty soon. Remember our finalists, it's Pratik And Nilam. Oh, it starts early. Look at that. Ashra starts off good. But now the fight starts. Long range fights. That's what I love, man. That's what I love. Not even being in the harm's way and still getting the job done. The dodges are coming in. The sword of Ashra can be very, very, should I say, devastating. But it does feel like that for now. The dagger that is coming in from Kenshi is even more better. Ashra sector character on the other corner. It's Frost character coming in from Kenshi's perspective, and he's already dished a lot of damage, as you do see. It's 500 HP where Ashra is residing at. Now it's 340. In the last 3 hits, this guy's already depleted a big amount of HP, but finally the ultimates are coming in. The sector will be coming in as his companion. And right there in the head is the C4, and no, the ribs are getting shattered. Look at Ashra, the final form. Oh, that's something to really cherish. But if you see Kenshi, his similar moves are just getting repeated. His swords are going in and he is getting the job done with it. Look at this. One more time, he can easily end it. But Kenshi decides to go with a big shot right there on the chin. And that's exactly what happened. Now it's round 2. Remember, it's a BO3 scenario, guys. Let's see who's going to take that lead. Well, for now, in the first game especially, the round 1 lead is already there with Nilam, there with Kenshi. Yeah, it's a best of 3, so that's another situation that has to be remembered from all of the perspectives, because whenever the best of 3 comes in, there is a room of making some mistakes, and I do feel at this point the first game is something of a test for both the individuals. They want to test the territories, they want to test the waters, how deep it is, how harsh it is going to be, what kind of creatures they're going to find in this particular scenario. But Ashra going with the knees right there in the ribcage, but final one shot is going to bring in the fatality, I believe, pretty soon. One more shot, there you go, a footsie coming in, and with that, yeah, the lead goes in the favor of Kenshi, the lead goes in the favor of Nilam. Now I want to see, is he going to repeat his character, or there might be some changes, because trust me, he's quite good with it. Whenever you talk about Nilam, the Kenshi character that he has been chosen has been absolutely amazing. But now the rematch, or should I say the second match of this particular BO3 sequence, is going to get started pretty soon. Well, the characters are pretty similar. There are no such changes. It's going to be Kenshi versus Ashra, where when you talk about Kenshi, he is going to stick with the companion known as Frost. Of course, in the Mortal Kombat genre, you know that the companion is going to be a big part. Whenever you go with the ultimate, the companion comes in, swoops in, and gives you a heap of damage onto the opponent. But similar strategies, the foots are coming to the action, footsies are there, random shots are coming into the picture, and along with that, even the knives, the dagger that is coming in from Kenshi has been very, very effective. With that, pretty soon I might just see the closure. But Ashra still seeking with a sword, and the rib cage is now getting shattered of Kenshi. Oh, there you go, big fatal blow. Sector comes in this time, and a beautiful sword as well. Again, as we do see Sector dishing out the hefty damage that they wanted to go with. Not just that, Ashra still doing wonders. Oh man, this is a big blow. In just one ultimate, she dishes out 344 HP of damage. Another ultimate being wasted by Kenshi, but the counters are coming in. Kenshi really is very good with the long range fights, and he still manages to bag out the first round in the second match. 95 HP is where Kenshi was, but he still bags it out. A guy who has got the blindfold, a guy who lives and performs on his sheer senses. He is absolutely amazing with it. But yeah, as a character, I love Kenshi, but when initially we talk about Ashra, the ultimate that she has got is something really very devastating. Sector is the companion that she is trying to play with, but Kenshi at this point once again putting up the initial pressure, and we already got to see that the initial few rounds or initial few fights has been in the favor of Kenshi every now and then. Oh, he has been frustrated. This is the moment where Kenshi could have taken that the advantage, but that didn't came through. Advantage was not taken away. 173 HP, Ashra very low on his HP, one last shot, and there you go! We have our winner, we have our champion of Mortal Kombat 1. The very first time when Alienware introduced this game, we have this guy making an history, who is known as Nilam, who played on the character of Kenshi. And yeah, there you go, Nilam Mishra. He is our champion of the Alienware and Intel Presidency Alienware Gaming Saturdays. We have our winner, it's Nilam Mishra. Especially when it comes to Mortal Kombat genre, this guy nailed it away with the Kenshi. But honestly speaking, his moves were quite repetitive. Of course, when it comes to Mortal Kombat, you can experiment a bit. But when the stakes are way too high, I think you should actually stick with your best blow, and that's what Nilam Mishra did. Kudos, man, kudos. Congratulations of having this victory. On the other corner, even the runner-up, Ashra, or should I say, the other individual known as Pratik, he stick with his character, he performed, he played quite well, but at the end, it didn't pay off, and he is going to stick with the runner-up tag in his favor. A brilliant match indeed, a brilliant day indeed. We got to see a lot of ups and downs, but finally, the final fight is done, the finale is over, and we have our champion. It's Nilam Mishra. Do let us know in the comments as well, guys, what do you think about the whole scenario, and you are keen on seeing more Mortal Kombat action, because of course that is going to be there, even the Valorant action is going to be there. But in order to see who is the champion of Valorant, you can actually check out the esports club's Instagram handle, which is going to be the esports club. You can actually check out all the details regarding the next particular events, and also who is going to win, what they're going to get. Of course, I've already told you the prize pool of Valorant, which is 25,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers, where the champion is going to get 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon voucher, and the runner-up is going to get 10,000 rupees of Amazon worth vouchers. But on the other corner, when it comes to Mortal Kombat, the prize pool is there, and it's 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers, where the champion is going to get 10,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers, and the runner-up, which is of course the Tanya guy, which is Pratik, he's going to get 5,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers. With that, it's a wrap for the day, because the finale is over. The Valorant action on the other corner and the venue is already running. So all the details, all the links, all the informations are already given right there in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed the whole situation. We got to see the start with Valorant. Now it was Mortal Kombat who ended the day, and it was Nilam indeed who came in, swooped in the victory, be it against Rishu, be it against Pratik. He was every now and then quite confident with his play. So this was the final few moments when it comes to this beautiful event today, which is known as Alienware and Intel presents the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. All thanks to Alienware and Intel, we got to see a beautiful moment. We got to see a beautiful amount of fights coming in from Valorant genre, from Mortal Kombat genre. But you have to stay with us a little bit more when it comes to the next upcoming Saturdays. You will get to see more and more competition, more and more improved type of players coming in, different cities being visited. All of that is going to be there, but for that you have to subscribe the page of the esports club as well, and make sure to follow the Instagram handle, because all the updates regarding the whole event is going to be there. Till then, guys, peace out. Thank you for joining us. Raider signing off now.
Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.